From all the ministries, departments and agencies, they trooped to the State House of Assembly for the defense of the budget estimate of their respective organizations. From different civil society organizations, they gathered to discuss the aspect of the 2018 budget that affected areas that concern them. All the committee rooms were filled with the Rivers people and government officials discussing different aspects of the 2018 budget that will consolidate the development of the state as kick-started by Governor Wike.
We have in the past 2.5 years demonstrated what is possible when a government is committed to solving the problems it inherited and advance the overall well-being of the people. For us, our state deserves meaningful development, and we must, as a government, continue to do our best to deliver to our people. That is why we are offering a realistic budget for 2018, which takes a balanced and pragmatic approach towards solving the developmental challenges of our state and take it to the next level of transformation.
From one ministry to another, government agencies, top government officials argued with members of the Rivers State House of Assembly over the budget estimate put forward by the Rivers State Governor, Nyesom Wike. In some committee rooms, legislators and government officials quarreled. Some government officials were sent back to bring documents to authenticate their claims. All transactions were done in the open. Journalists and civil society practitioners witnessed the processes of the 2018 budget defense and public hearing. It was a conference of ideas to advance the cause of growth of the state. Rivers State Commissioner for Women Affairs, Mrs. Ukel Oyagri, said that the 2018 budget will lead to better execution of projects to empower women. She noted that the 2018 budget captures more programs for women than that of 2017. The Women Affairs Commissioner stated that her budget defense at the Rivers State House of Assembly Committee on Women Affairs highlighted areas of gender development. Mrs. Oyagri said,
the committee has done what they expected to do, hear from us vis-a-vis our budget presentation. And I'm sure that they will do the needful to make sure that whatever has been proposed will be eventually appropriated.
In her remarks, Chairman House Committee on Women Affairs, Honorable Victoria Nyeche APC, said that the committee will do its bit to ensure that the performance of 2018 budget is better than that of the 2017. She noted that the committee will create an enabling environment for a successful passage of the 2018 budget, since the government is after the welfare of women in the state.
A government that is after their welfare. We will do our bit to ensure that this year's budget performs better than last year's one.
The public hearing budget defense of the Ministry of Works attracted huge interest because of the priority attention given to project delivery by Governor Wike. The committee members, civil society organizations and officials of the Rivers State Ministry of Works deliberated the funding and the processes for the delivery of projects in the 23 local government areas. Rivers State Works Commissioner Right Honorable Dundeko said the ministry explained to the House Committee on the need to appropriate the relevant funds for the construction of 102 roads under construction in the state. He added that the funds have been proposed by the Rivers State Governor for the initiation of additional road projects in different constituencies. He said,
our focus is to deliver the best roads you can find anywhere in the world. You know all the issues around the issues of no money all over the place. But I think we'll give our people the very best out of what we have.
From last year, you see that a lot was committed, about 70% was committed towards capital expenditure, with a lot less for recorded expenditure. But this year, you see an increase, 75% for capital expenditure. It means that the governor is very forward-thinking, and we're not surprised why he has the accolades, global accolades in terms of performance.
Rivers State House of Assembly Committee Chairman on Works, Right Honorable Michael Chinda, said that the project defense has created the right atmosphere for supervision and delivery of quality projects. He said that the House Committee on Works will sustain the oversight on project execution to ensure that contractors don't change the government and that they deliver in line with approved specifications.
So it's a well-detailed budget. I appreciate him, and as a legislator, we will collaborate with the executive to run a smooth democracy system in Rivers State.
I heard about the Bunabale about the project in Obunabale. That made me happy. I'm looking forward to seeing more projects in the budget for my people because it's about them.
I know that as soon as this budget estimate is being passed, my constituents will benefit. Of course, they have already benefited from the past budget. I was given a project, a consultancy project, from the state government to my own constituency, and the project is already 95% completion.
One of the major areas where the Rivers State government has excelled is the setting up of the relevant structures for the administration of justice. The public hearing budget defense of the justice sector judiciary witnessed the scrutiny of approved estimates for the execution of projects by the Ministry of Justice and the Judiciary. Solicitor General of Rivers State, Mrs. Fabresima, led the Ministry of Justice officials to urge the Rivers State House of Assembly Committee on Judiciary to appropriate the estimates that will consolidate the gains made in the course of the 2018 budget. Chairman of the House Committee on Judiciary, Honorable Sam Oge, said,
my own job here is to do my job as a legislator, to look at the estimates presented before us. The governor on his own said, and is very emphatic about it, that this budget is to consolidate, advance, empowerment. These are the three prongs this budget is built on. So we are very hopeful from what we are seeing so far that is in tandem with the governor's commitment.
The Office of the Secretary to the Rivers State Government controls the administration of government and the operations of the state security architecture. The public hearing budget defense of this important office was handled by the House Minority and Chairman House Committee on Secretary to the Rivers State Government, Honorable Frederick Anabraba. Anabraba said,
on this budget 2018, why we are working assiduously to ensure that we have smooth passage is to make sure that the governor performs better than, or the executive performs better than last year in their delivery of projects and other financial and economic policies that they have programmed for this year.
He said that the State House of Assembly will continue to partner with the Rivers State Governor to ensure the successful implementation of the 2018 budget. He said,
the executive is given the wherewithal in terms of what is accruable to the state from FAC and the internally generated revenue and other sources of revenue for the state. We pray that this year will yield more for the state. And from what we have seen inside the budget, the projects earmarked by the executive for different, basically all parts of Rivers State, we believe that it will do well, and we pray that God will give each and every one of us wisdom to work in our office towards delivery of service to Rivers people.
The 2018 budget of consolidation, advancement and empowerment is the epitome of project delivery for the good of the people. With the public hearing budget defense, the people of Rivers State have taken full ownership of the 2018 budget. Like in 2017, they will experience unprecedented project delivery that will change their fortunes. The public hearing budget defense proved that people of Rivers State have refused to be distracted by antics of the opposition because they appreciate the process of the creation of new rivers. The state has transformed from rhetoric to practical manifestation of good governance.